welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen, and stay tuned for at the end we're going to have a husband/dad tags.
Yeah. So he has graciously offered to answer some questions. So they're stitchy questions, and it's how much does he know? How I heard about the husband tag was I watched Sammy J, and she had also mentioned that Jessie Marie Does Stuff has put one out. So I watched hers also and got some of the
Right.
questions.
What is it that you thought her name was?
I thought it was Dust Stuff. Dustuff.
Oh,
I
right.
didn't realize it's Jessie Marie Does Stuff, which is actually kind of cool. But she's fun to watch. Anyway, I've been watching her newer videos also. All right. Nothing's really new with us, right?
Right.
We had our company over the weekend, and that was exhausting. And they went home on Sunday, and Monday I felt like I was crashing.
Mm-hmm.
Took all week to recover. I am not a young mom anymore. I don't have kids 8 and under. So it was exhausting keeping up. And my sister is one of those who likes to do things every day. I need to rest.
Yeah, so she took 2 different days. She brought her took kids to play on the playground.
Yeah, different playgrounds and out for walks, which is great. I just can't do that all the time. So I had promised you a whip. We had promised you a whip parade. It's coming. It's 82% uploaded. I turned off every device Wi-Fi in our house. So don't know why it's not uploading. It's already been 24 hours, but you know sometimes YouTube likes my videos, sometimes they don't.
Right.
It's the fact that it's an hour and 10 minutes long that it doesn't love it. So anyway, that's coming. This might upload first. I have no idea. I don't even know if I can upload this. Whatever. You'll find out. You'll know when I know. But coming up, we have
24 hours of Cross Stitch!
Yay! So we will have company. We'll have a special guest star here.
Oh, we're not going to spoil it.
I don't know. She already did on her video.
She sure did. So we are having
the awesome Hannah Dowling.
woo!
So that'll be fun. And so if you don't watch Hannah, you should. But she just did a kitted up parade.
Her plans for
like
the end.
2022.
So for the end of 2021 of where like when the new starts ends and then going into 20. She has a lot of starts planned.
My hair is like stuck in my glasses, so I apologize for all of this. All right. And I have new glasses coming. So you'll stop seeing me push my glasses back. These are awesome glasses, but they are a little big. And even though they keep tightening them, they're either making my ear sore or they keep sliding down. So right now they're both making my ear sore and sliding down.
And I realized in the grocery store I might need new prescriptions because it's getting bad. They are 3 years old. That made me feel a little bit better. I felt like I just got my glasses, but
so anyway, hopefully soon those will be here. All right. So yes, 24 hours cross stitch. Watch Hannah. She's fun, but her kitted up parade. Projects that I've never seen before. And you thought, Colleen always knows everybody that we watch. She knows almost all of their projects. Like anybody we've been watching since the beginning.
Right.
I'm
like
sorry.
she pulled out the Mirabilia. I was like, I don't remember that. So
yeah, the mermaids.
I was like, you have Mirabilia?
Yeah, you have Mirabilia. Anyway, so what have you been working on?
All right, I will show this. I'm just like a kid. Jim Shore Puppy by Mill Hill, which I found out that the head, because like, I mean, I can't tell you that I'm not showing yet. I had the head and the body. So there's the green scarf in the middle, but I found out that like I think it's the head. The cover, sorry. The head was off like a stitch or something, so the scarf I'm adjusting. So you can flip it now and show it.
Okay.
So, I mean, everyone's got to do Jolly July, Christmas in July, whatever you want to call it. So I pulled out a Christmas piece. Not really intentionally, I just wanted to work on it since the whip parade.
You wanted a break from your whip go?
Correct. But you want to show? Yeah.
Sure. All right, so this is my Love Learning by the Creatively Crafting.
Yes.
I even have it right in front of me. Amanda Dion is who runs that, by the way. My project is going to be on 18 count Fiberlicious London Blue Ada. 18 count, if I didn't say
It is
that.
going to, or it is.
Anyway, I think it is looking nice. My husband last night. Now, granted, I didn't have this part done, and I had it flipped upside down because I was ending a thread, and he's like, "Does that ever be a coffee cup?" No.
The brown?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, okay, if it was a coffee cup, I'd be doing a different color, and the inside would be brown. I don't know. Anyway, no, it's
hair.
Last night I told you it was Belle.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same project. He's not used to me working on the same thing twice, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But that I had to put 750 stitches into for Crystal Academy. If you're not part of Crystal Academy, it's neat this semester. I hope they carry it over again into next year because this semester doesn't end until November.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to be a part of a game, you can still join. I'm not sure how you actually, I do know how you catch up. They have a little bit of a break and they say catch up on spells that you've not already completed. So you pick 5 pieces that you're going to work on for these 5 spells. You can assign 1 spell to each piece, or you could take 1 piece and put it on every spell so that you can get 750
Mm-hmm.
stitches. If you care about this, your tier 1 was 50 stitches, tier 2 is 100, 150, and so on until you get to 250. But you can't go 50 to 100. No, it's 50, and then you start over, and it goes up to 100.
Oh, okay.
So adding them all together, 750 stitches. Anyway, I love my group. But we have a lot of fun, and I'm getting progress. So that bell I had pulled out specifically for that. So I had to take a break from my WhipGo project. I don't think I showed this finished because my WhipGo project is caught up.
Take the hair off.
I shed. Like, my dogs don't shed. I shed.
Oh, that's true. They're hypoallergenic.
Yeah. So hair that's sticking to me is all me. It's really sad. My husband's like, he's really glad for tagless undies and stuff like that now because he used to have my hair stuck in all of his underwear tags. Sorry if I said a little bit TMI, but anyway, he and my son like to talk about that. It's funny. So this is Cozy Cafe by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Oh, that I have the information for.
Well, I can just tell
I
you.
know. Colleen's so good at
14
this.
count, picture this plus. It's colorway opal.
Why don't I have
Is that
in
it?
here?
Picture this plus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing some of my projects. You know, I'm so organized.
I thought I did count out my whips. And you guys haven't seen our whip parade. I think I have close to 40 something. Because we did 10, 10. Maybe it's, no, I think it's like 36 or something.
I have 51.
Oh, so you have a lot more than me, I think. Because I have them all on pages, but I know we did 10 and 10 to 2 days. And then the last day, I think it's only
I didn't think I had
30
that much more than you. 15's not a big deal to me. Not when you're talking 51. So her being 36 is surprising. So anyway, that is caught up for WhipGo. Although this will come out on the 25th of this month. So I'll have to do the next one.
I'm actually behind on mine, and I would say, more excited than her.
No, I think I'm sorry. We were both excited. Just, it was her first, so she showed it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just, I want to stay current on that one.
Mm-hmm.
My wreath is still current, so I'm happy about that. Okay, do you want to show one?
Yes. I'm going to show I don't have my cover photo. America the Beautiful by Sue Hillis Designs. I might have to need mine around there. So I dubbed this one States, just to call it States. Oh, this Maine, you can see that I got up to the very, like, eastern point, or that's northern, I guess. Northern eastern side of the States. I had to rip that out 2 times because I made a mistake, like, right at the top, and then I fixed it, and then as I went to, like, you know, when you want to connect things, I found it wasn't connecting, so I had to rip it back out. The mistake I made right after I started fixing the other mistake. So I got it back put. So New Hampshire is where I connected that it's like the Idaho, it's all folded up, but Idaho shape where it kind of just is just that. But I'm so happy it's over. But I'm not working at rest for today, at least.
So we're doing that for the Cross Stitch Studios 30 minutes a day challenge. She's humoring me by stitching with me.
Ow!
What are you doing?
I poked myself with the needle.
Okay. So this is my Pledge of Allegiance, which again, this is where I'm like, where are my papers? Because I don't know. I got pretty much 100 stitches a day. I'm doing pretty good at keeping up with that. I haven't missed a day, so I'm very, very pleased with that. That is a Cross Stitch Studio piece. And for the month of July, 30 minutes a day.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
You guys are waiting to see this. Just kidding. I've got my fans, and I I really don't think we need, yeah, you've been using that. I've been humoring myself with, no, I had to start over. I've been doing the border because, you know, I have all that stitching done, but I ran out of 502, but I'm using 503 for the inside, so I have extra of that one, and that I need more of anyway. So the border is not always like outlined, but I'm filling in right now at the top, and it just looks amazing.
Yeah,
And my dad, he's just like, oh, it's gonna look great with all that green in there. But then in between, there's gonna be some gold, and the back stitching, it's gonna look great.
Yeah, that one's really,
Like,
really pretty.
You know, I would say it's compliments to the designer, but I would say sometimes when it looks, the pattern looks good before it even has its back stitching in, but once it's back stitched, it looks even better.
Yep.
Or just, you know, it just looks great.
I don't have a cover photo, but you really don't need one.
Yeah, you can tell what it is.
Because I am so thrilled with this. And it's Pocahontas. I don't remember the designer of this.
I don't remember.
But it's a nursery rhyme. It was a pack I got on Etsy. Sorry, all that noise is Paris. She's laying on our table now. She really thinks she's a cat. So John Smith is done. All of this is done. I do have to do her umbrella over here. This is Pocahontas' head, her hair. This is her feet outlined. So this part with her feet is done. All of this up in here. So now I have some yellow to put in. The yellow makes both the flowers and then it leaves the empty spots for the starburst pattern. This is intentionally left empty because that's her arm. So yeah, not a lot left. I was at 40% and I'm now at like 81%. So I think I have just a little over 1,000 stitches. So this will be done this month. I mean, this was a Whip Go goal. The next Whip Go goal is going to be to finish my
I have no idea.
Summer Quaker.
Oh, right. Your Whip Go, mine was Fans, that was called, so that's called for a finish. I'm pushing it because I'm working on it every single day. That's why you saw 3 projects.
But I have not stitched one stitch in Mulan, and she needs 4,000 stitches.
That's what I was thinking because I was seeing Hannah's progress, and I wondered if you did yours month for this.
No. So 24 hours of cross stitch, we're going to be doing a big push from Mulan. And
you can vote, what should I do for 24 hours? Because I'm kind of...
Besides back stitching on Vans?
Yeah. I mean, that's a week, so if I could maybe get all that done, but I still need the gold in between, and I need to get the color because I borrowed yours.
Yeah. I think, actually I know, I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby. I stole the yellow out of another project.
Yeah.
I used the whole skein, so it's gone.
Oh.
So now I stole it out of my Innies Keepers because I did have one extra. And it's going fast. So I may have to buy 2. One to replace for Innies Keepers and one to replace for the project that I stole it from. All right. I don't know that we really have many other plans.
No.
Shopping for food.
Oh, yeah. I went shopping with my sister, and I was like, we saw the whole row of Twizzlers. And I was like, well, we're not going to get those because we have a whole plan. We have a whole list of goodies we got to get.
Yeah, 24 hours of cross stitch means snacks. All right, so haul.
Okay.
You want to go first? Stitchy kindness. You have stitchy kindness.
Stitchy kindness. Okay. So, in the mail today, so my dad went and actually got the mail, and he forgot our mailbox number. So that's how long it's been.
In 15 years, he's never got the mail.
So he went and got it, and he saw a package with my name on it, and he says, open it, because we were about to go to the store. And I was like, I'll open it when I get back, but he'll be gone. So, got the package. So this is from Crafts AK. This is the card she sent. And I don't need to read it. It's just pretty much explanatory. So you just pick what should I show?
Well, first off, the reason we got a package is because Colleen made a scissor fob for Sam for
Her graduation. Yes.
And Carla saw the one you made for us. And she said, maybe I should have Colleen make me a scissors fob. And she had just the charm.
I'll show you the charm. And I want to know where you got this. I would say Miss Pecan or something.
Lead Landing. Is that Joann's, I think.
Oh, it's beautiful. I like my yours from Hobby Lobby, but I like that.
Yeah, this one's really awesome.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah, Carla can answer that one, where that one came from. But she said, maybe I'll have Colleen make a scissors fob. And we're like, send the stuff. She will. So she sent all the stuff.
I was very surprised. I thought we were going to get some stuff to
and
do
then
it.
as payment, Colleen gets to keep what's left. And there's another thing of beads.
Yes. Okay. So, oh, these are cool.
These are little charms. So this is extra special Stitchy kindness because Colleen gets to do a kind deed, but gets paid.
True.
Ooh.
I've never used the buttons, and I will do my best to work with those because those colors will look good with your charm and everything.
Yeah, those will look neat.
Okay.
And then just as a gift,
this one.
little thread puffs. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but Colleen has just purchased her first fancy flosses.
Right.
So we said,
so
oh, that'll be
those we
awesome.
showed last time. Some of those.
Yeah, some of those are
Wait.
yours. So we'll put hers in there, and then hers are in different kinds of bags, and we know whose is whose. And then
This.
you know, Colleen and her Mill Hill.
And it's the tiny
And it's
one.
Christmas.
I know. I like the ones with the charms because my Jim Shore Kitty.
But
and
look
Jim
at this. No.
Shore- Yeah.
She said that Mom may have a few things.
Oh yeah. What do you want to use it for?
It's got hearts on it. I don't know.
I thought it was.
It's hearts.
Oh. Or is it?
There's a triangles. Who knows? It's cute.
Oh, it's
I don't have a reason. It's Colleen's. It's blue.
All right, and
But like,
I don't know what that does.
it just holds them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I know what it is. Yeah, I mean the way she said it held the middle.
And then look at this.
Wow.
A mini.
So thank you very much for sending this stuff, and as
Colleen
soon as
can't wait
possible, I
to
will
use some of this.
use some of the stuff, and I will make your scissor pop.
Yep.
Okay, your haul.
My haul. Okay. So since we're on the whole Carla thing, I'm trying to find my card.
Yes, where is it?
Oh my goodness, it's under
No,
here.
it's right there.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
looking for the card that came with it.
Oh yeah, where's that?
It's in here. Oh,
Yes,
right there.
there you go.
So sorry, guys. I'm so Allegro
Stitches.
Stitches on Etsy. I
I
keep
believe
using. There, hold it up for a minute so you guys can take a screenshot if you would like.
Hold it a little bit closer because sometimes it really is like the fancy font of that picture.
Yeah, so it's Allegro Stitches, and her name is Amy, and she's fantastic.
And she's from the North Pole.
She's from the North Pole, so we got a package from the North Pole. That was actually really exciting. So what it is an Ort. Not an Ort catcher, but yeah, it's
Or
kind of
pack.
yeah.
Some sort.
So I did not do this on purpose. I'm wearing my breast cancer awareness shirt. So my husband used to work for this company,
Is it work?
Robert Graham.
Yeah.
Which is in the bottom here. My t-shirt shrunk actually. Got put in the dryer when it shouldn't have been. But anyway, so I don't wear it out with leggings. But yeah, tons of shedding. They had a sale on their t-shirts, and I saw the breast cancer awareness, and I was like, I gotta have it. But anyway, I got the pink ribbon.
I saw the blue and I was like, I like that, but then I saw the ribbons. I was like, wow.
Yeah, Colleen liked it because it's navy, but she even puts a little tag in there. But my husband's
And
like,
then
and what does that
He's
do?
like, what is it for?
So now I'm going to use it and show
travel.
him.
And you said when your orchard is not right
So
beside
for
you.
me, with this project here, because it's 2 colors, I don't even use thread drops. I don't use anything. I use my little Ziploc,
Right.
not Ziploc,
Uh-huh.
excuse me. I use my bag. So I just keep the 2 colors in there because they're so different. I don't have to worry about the colors mixing up. So with the Orts, I always put it in that one little spot. I leave an empty spot in every one of my project cases. So then when I'm done with that project, I take them out and throw it in my Ort jar. Well, for when I'm doing like do different and this, because it's limited colors, I just throw into my Ort jar.
Right.
Well, with using my Lowry and everything, sometimes my cart is out of reach.
Right, you can't reach
So
it.
I'm like leaning over. It's hilarious. Me trying to reach into my Ort jar. So my Orts will go into here till the end of the night.
I haven't done one like that. For my graduation, I got another one thing I got from Craft Kate. As the bees on it, they get open, it's up, and it has that felt on it. So when I have the Dubco stand, because I can't go like this, because my light stand's there. So I have that laying right there.
Yeah, you have that.
And I have the light scissors. So yeah, I just cut my strands. When I do like 10 strands, I cut, and then I can just drop them right beside me instead of trying to reach over.
Yeah, like hers is a little bit bigger, so she can actually lay her strands on, which I probably will because my yellow, sometimes I find it on the floor. So I can put the yellow here and the orts here. But it is called an ort catcher. And it was Craft Daddy K who showed it off for the first time. And she enabled me. So anyway, I heard that I enabled somebody else. I can't remember what it was for.
Oh.
So we were waiting for my awesome scissors, Sajou from France. And I did open them.
Because they did come quite some time ago. Or did they come?
Came this week.
Okay.
So this pair is better than the pair that came from Etsy. I'm not going to say that it's the seller on Etsy's fault. It really is not.
It must have been like
it was a defective pair.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when you went to open and close them, these were grinding together. And you could actually see that it was kind of bad. I am. I could pick blue or pink. I keep showing my haul.
Yeah.
So I picked pink. I mean, are you surprised?
Yeah.
But I thought that was the coolest little tassel. It's not the best of scissor fobs. It's just decoration. So I think I'm gonna have to add something else for weight because I might have dropped them today.
Oh.
But so if you want a quick review on them, it's hilarious. These are from Paris. I found out my gingers are from Italy. And when you open and close them, these are a little bit more rough. When you cut them, there's a little bit more stiffness when you go to cut them. Whereas ginger, like, it slices like a hot knife through butter. Like, there's like no hesitation.
I just love when you just snip it.
The gingers are a tad bit sharper here. So with this,
they look much more pointier.
The ginger.
No, those.
No, these are not.
Like just with their, because it almost looks like the ginger has a square end to it.
No, these look like they have square end, honey.
Okay.
So, or at least my ginger, maybe yours were dropped.
Dropped? No, but that's what it came.
But anyway, I don't worry quite so much about cutting my fabric, but I don't feel like it's cutting my threads as close.
Right.
However, they're a little bit better now because I did cut them with wax paper. That's a hint from Creative Memories, is using wax paper to sharpen like a paper trimmer.
Yeah, paper trimmer or your picture
So
trimmer.
I just went to town on a piece of wax paper and these cut much nicer. So I think with use and just care, I will love them as much. And I love them because they came from France and because my husband, he picked them for me. So I absolutely love that. My color and cotton came. And let me tell you a little thing about color and cotton.
How amazing they are.
Yeah. So this is the color chickpea. And when I pulled this out of the package, I said to Colleen, I think I'm in the neutral club.
And I looked there and I said, you have to be because all you've been getting is neutrals.
I've been getting all the neutrals and tans and creams, and which is fine because I think that's what I thought I wanted. And I know that I can't do dark colors. So I know I need not over the top colors. But every time I look at fabrics, I'm looking at the vibrance.
Right.
There are very few things that I go, ooh, I need a good neutral for that. There are things, and I have neutrals. And now that I have so many, I contacted Color and Cotton, and I said, I understand if you can't. I said, but is there a way to change my membership, still with my 32 count Lugana, same size, same everything, but to switch it to the mixed, so it's colors and neutrals? And they said, because I'm getting the same cut of fabric, same count, same kind, they can easily do it for me. So I was like, oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'll still get some neutrals. But what really clinched it was Colleen said when we watch certain people.
I'll say Janet because she loves her neutrals.
And Kiabi.
And Kiabi.
When they pull it out, they're like, oh my gosh, look at that beautiful color. And I'm not. And I hate to say that because I love my Color and Cotton. I love stitching on it. And when I pick the right pattern, it's going to be perfect. And I know that. But when I pull it out as my club of the month, I'm just...
She just goes, oh, it's neutral.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I got it. And that's kind of weird. It's like, oh, it came. That's kind of how I felt. And it goes in my drawer. Very happy that it came because I'm very pleased with the colors. So I'm going to be happy, I think, getting a mix.
Right.
Because I like the surprise, I think. And
because
I don't go,
neutral,
oh, this is lighter than last month. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just me.
It's grays, it's creams.
And I love the grays. I'm
Because-
more of a gray than tan.
Right. But
And that might be part
with
of it.
your mix, you might get a blue, a purple, a pink. That
Orange.
just to surprise you.
And things I don't like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so here, let's talk about when we went shopping with my nieces.
Right.
My niece and nephew.
You had to go?
Went to Hobby Lobby. Keep in mind, I get my son's 15% discount. I went to the clearance aisle.
Yep.
There's one missing. So I opened it up, made sure both of these worked.
Were like
Not broken.
Yeah.
$1.75 plus his discount for two. Worked immense. So we are so happy. So
These will be our 2022
yeah, 2022 because we got our
compliments.
StitchCon
We got our StitchCon
for 2021. But I did peel up the sticker just because I wanted to know what discount it was. $6.99. So you know how they always have things for half price.
Right.
That would have been $3.50. So I paid 25%, and now I don't have a third one that I have to sit and go, what do I do with that?
Right. So
You guys might be going, send it to me. I don't know.
steal for us. Your haul.
My haul from 123 Stitch. So I found the butterfly from Alessandra Adelaide. So this is the butterfly to go with my dragonfly and
bee.
Bumble. No, I still need
dragonfly
bee.
and what other is there?
The ladybug.
Ladybug. Okay.
I have the ladybug.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you. I have that. And then while I was there, of course, this was recommended and it was on sale. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's
And I don't
called
think you
Garden
have any
Party.
of them.
I don't have any of theirs. And look at that. It's all classic color work. So this won't be stitched for a long time because I don't have them. But it's got both all my ladybug, dragonfly, butterfly, and bumblebee all in one pattern. So I was like, how can I not get that?
Ooh, I know what you should do because if they're small, in our birth months, you can stitch them. You know, years on the road, but whatever.
So yes, my haul is a lot smaller than it would have been because I am trying to be careful.
Yes, that's mine.
That is yours.
Okay.
When we originally purchased Cross Stitch Nation, we were hoping to be able to involve Janet Jabber, but she is actually stitching this when her other stitch along is done with the same people, which is pretty awesome. And I'm gonna have to show this because I forgot. But she really wanted to do something with us, so we just kind of were chatting back and forth, sending patterns, and she loves sunflowers. We like Rosewood Manor, and they have one of these with sunflowers, so I sent that to her, and I'm hoping that it caught her eye because she said yes. So roses are my birth flower, so I chose the roses, and Colleen chose.
I chose irises, and it's gonna be hard to see because they kind of make the quilt as the focal piece.
This is the actual pattern.
So I didn't really have something that was like my favorite flower or anything, but I did like that.
They have tons. They have like 10 different
like
flowers.
Tulips and mums and something else.
Yeah, what is this called? Just, they're the dreaming of, and I wish they were in alphabetical order so I could actually tell you.
Right.
So anyway, we're going to, mine's easier to see. We're going to stitch our first motif so that we have a starting point, and then I'm going to have her stitch my second one. I'll stitch her second one, and then we'll send them off to Janet, and she can stitch one that's close by that won't be hard for her to count off of. So we're looking forward to that, and we're putting together a few people to do that with us. So that will be a lot of fun. And I'm hoping, because I don't know if you see, look how many times Rose is written on there.
Oh yeah.
I just don't care. I don't need Rose on there 8,000 times. I don't even need it once. So I'm changing this R to a C, and I'm going to be putting my initials, CES. But like I'm by this, I'll have Colleen write her name, and then I'm hoping Janet will write her name, and then as we pass it around, people's names will be on there. So that was that. More subscriptions came. My cross stitcher from England came. This is the summer edition, and I'm going to highlight what I want to do. Now I haven't even started it, but this is what it will look like. This is a stitch along. It was a 3-parter of Alice in Wonderland, obviously. You can kind of see it. It's called the Tea Party. Mad Hatter. No, it's Tea Party. Yeah, Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And then also the Grimm's Fairy Tale. Again, I haven't started it because...
Pied Piper?
Yes, that's the Pied Piper. Because I have to do
Your
Alice in Wonderland first.
Yeah.
I have determined Alice has to be done before. But Colleen found two that she likes. We're going to argue over who does this one. The Secret Garden. I'm kind of hoping she does it.
Yeah.
But I like it a lot. And there's quite a few literary. This is the other one she wants to do. It's called Santorini Dreams. And it's an Isles.
Right.
What of the Isles? It's a...
Miles to the Isles?
I think that's it. Miles of the Isles. ISLES. And so this is the first one in it. And that is Greece.
Mm-hmm.
And then the new one came and she goes, ooh, I like that. I'm like, hey, honey, it's your... Oh, my free kit. Sorry. And all the finishing is in here.
Is that the zipper one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a zipper pouch.
Very cool. And then my new one came today. So within 2 or 3 days, this is the August edition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy about this because I'll show you the Grimm's first because that was the quickest to get to.
Rapunzel.
It's Rapunzel. You know I love my fairy tales. So that will be done. Don't believe there's a 3-parter. There is the Create a Classic and it's a Wren.
I like that.
I thought you might. So there's a lot of creative classics that we both like. Some she likes more than I do, so I'm hoping she'll do them because she really likes them more than I do. Carla, I wanted to show... Oh, first let me show you this. Miles of Isles is what it is called. This is the Highlands of Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen, as soon as I flipped through, she found that. And I said, well, good, because that goes with your other one you liked. And it is called Part 2.
And they're not huge.
The ABCs. They have ABCs in every single book. And
there's a zebra pattern in here with the, what do you call those kind of leaves?
look at this. This is their ABCs this month. So if you can get your hands on it and you want it, it's campers. Camping. Camper, a bus type of camper, and a tent. But they have all the letters with different... They do repeat the same... No, they repeat a tent, but it does look a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's all camping themed. There's a bee, there's flowers, to make colorful cards. I like how they have finishing ideas.
Yeah.
Because I'm not much for finishing. There's some little tiny ones in hoops. This isn't quite my style, but that's what's awesome about magazines. There's a little bit of something for everybody. And the little one for this, look at that. I'm moving it over so you can see the cup better. But if I don't make that, Colleen will, I'm sure.
Okay, so you said you have to show this.
Oh, I forgot to show you my cover for Pledge of Allegiance. But I have it sitting down here since I'm working on it every day this month.
You're doing script version instead of the, is it block version?
Yeah, they had block version or script version. Oh,
Yeah, you can show those.
I have things all over. So with my order from Saju, I got to pick a free gift. I didn't really know what these were. I think they're supposed to be like little tiny ornaments.
Or maybe? Or the one, do you want your floss around it?
Oh, they could be floss cards. They could all be floss cards because of the shade. I don't know what the little holes for, but sorry. Anyway, I picked those because the other things I knew I wouldn't use. And then again, it was Craft Addict K who showed me these 5-year trackers. So I ordered some of these, and they came from S Word Designs. Something I didn't do was checking out the size, so they are too small for my happy planner. I could punch holes, but it's gonna be cutting it close, and it won't. It'll be this far in. So Colleen's gonna see if it fits in her rings, but I went online and I contacted her about if I buy them to download and print myself, because she has them set up for 2 to a page. So basically, it's a whole. That is a whole piece of paper. And I totally understand that. But that's how the download would be too. So I said, you know, is there a way to get one per page, because I can either blow it up or I can shrink it and print it, because she does sell it as a PDF also. So she's working on that for me, and I totally appreciate that of her, because I am more than willing to rebuy the download, because it's my fault for not buying the right size, or not looking at the size. And yeah, so she's working on that. So that's really, really exciting. So I've had some really good business dealings this week. I don't think there's really much more to come. Just the other scissors that your dad ordered. He had ordered gingers.
Okay.
Other than that, Stitchy buying is on hold.
Yep. Okay. I really don't have. I don't have a set day of when I'm going to apply, because I was talking to my brother, and he said when he was all dressed up, he went to apply, and then he filled the stuff out, and then they were like, "Hey, do you want to be interviewed?" He got interviewed, and he got their job on the spot. So I really don't know if I'll get hired right away or not. But still, I'm counting down my days, and
yeah, her days of freedom are starting to wane. Our girls have, our church calls it Vacation Bible Time instead of Vacation Bible School. They have that coming up next week. So Colleen's gonna be chauffeur. She's gonna be taking her sisters and dropping them off and picking them up at the end of the night. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'm working. And then Thursday night Hannah's coming. So we're gonna start right at midnight. See how late we can go.
Right.
Hopefully not sleeping too long, and get up early on Friday morning. Early to me. So I'm not going to scare Hannah here. So if we don't go to bed till 4 a.m., I'm not getting up at 6. Early to me is 9. So I am so totally not a morning person. And but anyway, so we are looking forward to this coming weekend.
Excited.
So
this weekend, next weekend.
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Okay.
It's a week away. But yeah, we're looking forward to it, and cannot wait.
Right. Okay, so we're about done, and then it'll be a second for you. We're gonna have our clip, or not clip, but just a little short with my dad, her husband.
I knew. That's what I was trying to think of. Is yes. So he's out doing stuff outside. So we said you have to shower before we bring you into our room, because
he'll stink.
Yeah, and it's not because he sweats.
It's not that he smells. He has the
smells
smells
like
of the stuff
outside.
Right.
Our dogs, I tell you, they go out to the bathroom. They come in. They smell like outside.
I mean, that's normal, but yes, like we're outside. Oh, we come in, and I just
like even when we go take a walk.
Like if you're an outdoor person, congrats to you, because when we come in, we're like, ew, it smells so gross in here.
Yeah, we gotta go take a shower. So anyway, we are city folk. All right, so we'll be back shortly. So before my husband joins us, there's a couple things that we kind of forgot to tell you about, or we wanted to show you. Right? You want to start?
A little bit different, like if you look at it this way, gingers are very sharp, but they're square.
She was looking
the wrong way. So, but if you look that way, they're
thicker. So she was looking at them
the thicker. Yes, that is why.
But anyway, since you saw the little squabble, so we thought, we'll show you. Yeah. So we saw what each other was looking at, and I went ahead and I started to use my word book. So I wanted to show you exactly, because I was picturing in my head out loud. Does that make sense? I was telling you what I was going to do with it. So this is the thread that I am using currently. And then this is my words. Yeah. So I'm able to use both, which is really cool, because this is the piece that I pulled off that I'm working from. So now it's not all over the floor, because every once in a while it lands on the floor. Anyway, so that's cool. And then the last thing is, I told you about having really good communication with companies this week. There was a third, and I totally forgot to tell you. So Dubco contacted us. They had watched my unboxing video, which was really, really cool. And they gave us 2 suggestions. So we were able to turn the legs around, swap them basically for the sofa stand. And now...
So legs, like you lifted the entire stand, so then the legs went like that.
No, that was not yours.
That was yours.
I'm talking about yours.
Okay.
The sofa stand. So we swapped the legs places. And
now
now it's narrower, so it actually fits inside my chair. And it sits inside of her chair.
Right. So
whether I could have just gotten one sofa stand and been happy, that would have probably been it. But I bought it for travel, and Colleen's using it. And I did buy the floor stand because I didn't know the sofa stand would work for me. But that's okay. So yes, what she started to tell you is we basically, the legs sit like this, back towards you. And the little curly Q at the end sits up.
Right.
So they had us turn the thing around so that it's sitting this way and the curly cues are down. And then we just flip the top down. So it still looks the same, but the foot placement is different. And it's just enough that it tilts a whole lot closer. So I can actually lean back in my chair and not have the back of my chair sitting all the way forward. So I'm much more comfortable. So the Debco works very, very nice with my recliner now. And I'm thrilled over that. So it works well. It's more comfortable. It does not come all the way back to where it's touching me, but I lowered it to its lowest rung.
Right.
And by doing that, it's almost in my lap, basically. So it's not quite as close as the Lowry gets it, but I'm able to shift and I shouldn't say that. It does get as close as the Lowry.
Right.
Yes, it does get as close as Lowry. I just can't have my feet all the way up. So, which is fine. Because I have an electric chair. So if you have an electric chair, that works very nicely.
Right.
If you have a manual,
it has to be up.
Yeah, it has to be down.
Or down. Yeah.
But I did see somebody else, their chair must have been a little bit more narrow at the feet because they were able to pull it all the way back.
Right.
So measurements. All right, we're going to invite my husband in. All right, so this is my husband, John, if you've not seen him before.
You already started the video?
Yeah, I told you we did.
Start over.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, so he's graciously agreed to answer some questions from the husband tag.
All right.
Okay, we're going to count how many you get right. What is floss?
Floss is what you use to stitch with.
Yes. Thread.
You want to put check marks if you get them right?
Yeah. All right. What is Flosstube?
Flosstube is people that post on YouTube about their projects and what they do.
Kind of. I mean, you said people, but yeah, YouTube videos.
Okay.
What is a needle minder?
Needle minder is what they use to fix accidents. I don't know.
You don't know what a needle minder is?
Oh, a needle minder is where you put your the magnetic thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, you talk about them all the time. These are
Stop
easy
looking
ones.
at them.
Yeah, no. What is a UFO?
A UFO is unidentified flying object.
Okay, pertaining to cross stitch, what is a UFO?
I have no idea.
You want to guess?
Unfinished project.
Close.
Unfinished. What's the O stand for?
You had it before.
Project.
No, the O you had before. Unidentified flying.
Object. Okay, unfinished object.
What is a whip?
A whip is.
In cross stitch.
Yeah, a whip is. What's a whip? It's like a new project. I don't know, something.
It's WIP stands for something.
Yeah.
Work in progress. It's a work in progress.
So you're allowed to look at us, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
What else you get?
What is a sow?
Sow. I have no idea.
So if I tell you it's another acronym, SAL?
SAL. Yeah, it's a project that I have no idea. I'm just drawing.
I'll let Colleen tell you.
Okay, it's either a stitch along or a start along.
Wow, it's stitch along. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually.
Can you tell them what a stitch along is? Because I know you know
Stitch
that.
along. It's the thing that comes out every month.
Yep.
And you do it.
So we'll give you a half point for that
Yeah.
one. What is a stitchy spot?
It's where you cross stitch. It's your little spot.
What's mine look like?
It's huge.
What is
Grows
frog?
every day.
What's that?
It grows.
grows.
Grows every day. What is frogging?
Frogging? Is that the thing you put your scissors in? Or I know that's a frog.
Oh, that is a frog.
Frogging is an action. A verb.
I have no idea what a frogging is.
Okay, so when you make mistakes, frogging is when you take out because you're ribbit.
Okay, ribbit.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is Ada?
Ada is a type of cloth.
What is a skein?
A skein is the cloth, the floss thing.
Yeah.
Comes in with those 2 bands on it.
Yeah, DMC comes on a scale.
Uh,
What is haul?
a haul? That's when you go to the cross stitch shop.
What is stash?
Stash is just your backup stuff, right? Or what you just keep as.
It's this whole room.
Yeah, it's the whole, it's this whole room.
What is even weave?
Even weave?
Uh-huh.
I have no idea.
I don't think you've heard this term. It's gentle fabric. It's another type of fabric. It's higher counts usually. Lugana or Joblin are the ones we
Gotcha.
commonly use. What are orts?
Orts. Oh, I just heard this. Oh, there's the little pieces after that you're like that are left over.
Yeah. Do you know what they stand? The ORTS stand
No.
for? Does Colleen remember?
Is it old retired thread?
Close.
Old raggedy?
Old ratty threads.
Old ratty thread.
All right. What is railroading? I don't think you'll know this.
Railroading. I don't know. Is that when you stirred your stuff or no?
No. Do you know what it is?
Okay, so when you stitch going one way and then you come
Nope.
back. No, it's not.
No.
What is it?
So railroading is when you come, usually you railroad your second leg of your stitch when you come back. And when you're, I don't have a needle here, but when you take your needle and basically you split the 2 threads when you go down through to make sure that it's not twisted and it's laying flat.
Oh, that confuses me.
What is a biscornu? Do you have any clue?
No what?
A biscornu.
No idea.
Was there a picture
No
of
idea.
one? Did
We don't have a picture of one.
There was one here.
Basically,
Tall.
yeah, it's basically a pin cushion. But
Yeah.
you make it out of what you've stitched. What is Kreinik?
Kreinik is another floss, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of floss.
No, silk? No. Linen? No. Kreinik. Like multicolor?
Go ahead.
It's a floss though, right?
Not kind of.
Metallic.
It's a metallic.
Yeah, that's
it's
right. Yeah.
sparkly and metallic and yucky.
It's the
I'm
only
sorry,
one I
it's
didn't
nice.
say.
She got thread zap for the metallics.
What is HPI?
HPI?
I don't think Colleen even knows this one. We don't use this term really.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I'm gonna
was.
let rats in. It's holes per inch, like the 22 count, 36 count. But we use count instead of HPI. What is a Q-snap?
Q-snap's that plastic thing. It has 4 sides that you use on for project.
What is a grind guard?
The grind guard's that thing goes around the Q-snap.
Do you know why that it actually has a purpose? Do you know what the purpose
Yeah,
is?
so it keeps the dirt off of it. Yeah, dust, dirt.
He's a little too educated.
I know. What is a Hade?
I hate it. I just heard this the other day. Give me a hint.
It's a designer.
Yeah.
H-A-E-D.
It's a designer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that what I like? Is projects I like?
Not exactly. My Mulan is a Hade.
Here's another word.
It's like,
Yeah.
what? Full coverage?
Yes.
Is that it?
No, what is the, like, it's a company.
Yeah, we went to the actual name.
Like dimensions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right, or?
No. Colleen will tell you.
Okay, heaven and
Earth Designs.
Yes,
Get it in your head, Heaven Earth Designs.
What is parking?
I have no idea.
You've
Yeah.
seen some of them. I do it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't reach it.
So,
Go ahead.
so when you, the threads all hang on the front of the project. So it's when
Leftover.
you can, like, you're not carrying your threads. I don't know how to describe parking.
You know all those extra threads I have on the front of my project?
It's like you just stop them, but you're not going to end your thread.
So you put them through your
Gotcha.
next hole.
So you just like bounce back and forth from them.
Kind of. Do you know what an FFO is?
FFO. No.
I guess.
FFO. Give me the first letter.
F.
No, the first word.
Fully.
What is it? FFO.
Uh-huh.
Fully.
We don't have many of those.
Fully finished. Yes. Fully finished, right?
Well, fully finished. So finished object, that's when you have finished a cross stitch, but fully finished means
We have a box of
when you
those.
frame them. or when
Yes.
you-
Absolutely. Yep. We don't have.
Alright, so let's see how you did. Oh, wait. He gets that one. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 13 and a half out of 23, so you
That's
got
not
over
bad.
half.
Oh, nice.
It's not bad.
So
Is there other people doing this?
they were like 3 years ago.
Do I
I
get-
found these like.
Do I get a
old-
gift card if I win or something?
You
No, I'm
didn't
just kidding.
win.
I didn't win.
So I'm adding my own question. Do you know who one of my favorite designers are?
What was
Is it
that woman that
neural?
you met at StitchCon?
Well, she's a new designer that I haven't stitched anything by her.
Right. But no, is this neural that you've liked her forever or no?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Well, I know I like that one woman. What's her name? The one
No,
that
I've
made
never
the-
made any of those. You
Okay.
have to pick somebody that I've stitched before.
I'm just drawing a blank.
Ones that I like to work on them. I just make a lot of
Okay,
mistakes.
I do know.
Well, I know you
Do I
like.
know? Because you made a ton of them?
Mm-hmm.
What about Mirabilia?
That's the one.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Lizzie Kate.
Oh, well, I really do like Lizzie Kate. It's just totally different style.
Wait,
what
where's
about
your
you?
mistakes?
Who's your favorite designer right now?
Right now? Oh, I like Mirabilia.
Cool. I don't get her opinion.
Nope.
I don't know.
Because he has an opinion and doesn't want to try to stitch
Yeah. Gotcha.
them. Well, thank you for joining us.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Yep.